Hello everybody, welcome to the review of Terraria. This video will be mainly about Terraria, however, I believe that it is a great place to tackle down a question as old as the game itself. Is Terraria 2D Minecraft? Let's put both games side by side and let's see. Obviously, common thing for both games is that the whole worlds are made of blocks, which you can take and place somewhere else. Now, first thing first, you start a game. First thing you do, you chop down some trees in order to get some starting materials. Then you explore the map a bit, traveling through the different biomes. If possible, grabbing some useful items from chests. Before the night, you better have a house built, because in the darkness, creepy things start crawling out of the holes. Then you head underground in order to get materials for upgrades of your tools and armor. So far a lot of similarities. If you played both games for first 15 minutes, you could totally say that it is the same game just in different dimensions. However, from this point on, games start to differ. Let me explain it this way. In Minecraft, in order to get a stone pickaxe, you need a wooden pickaxe first. Then in order to get a diamond pickaxe, you need an iron pickaxe, and for that you need that stone pickaxe. Each upgrade we can call as another level, because with each new pickaxe you can get a new sets of tool and armors which change your gameplay. Pickaxes are a great way to demonstrate how progress in Terraria looks like. When you start a game, you can right away get yourself golden pickaxe. Next level is Demonite pickaxe. However, to get that one, there is one major obstacle on your way. Eater of the Worlds. You need to defeat that boss. If you manage so, then with Demonite you can mine Hellstone. To do that, you need to get a good enough gear to survive hell and lava. And with Hellstone equipment, there is another boss fight on your way to a better pickaxe. And so on and on, until you arrive to the last boss of the game. In Minecraft, bosses are optional, with cool drops, but not something you can live without. In Terraria, bosses are mandatory if you want to progress further in the game. Minecraft is for me more about building and creating stuff, figuring out various farms, cool redstone and other designs. When I get bored and I do not feel like building anything at the moment, then I go for bosses. However, in Terraria it is all directed to that one final boss, all the farms, traps, arenas you build, with that one objective to progress further in the game and once defeat the Moonlord. You can as well build amazing looking structures, but Terraria is more about monster hunting, when Minecraft is more about building. Just think about it. In Minecraft, there are a total of 37 hostile mobs. 2 of them are bosses, and you have a total of 5 different kind of weapons. Terraria has 349 enemies, 34 of which are bosses, and there are 495 unique weapons in Terraria. There are more weapons than there are different kind of enemies. I'm not trying here to say that Minecraft would be a better game with more hostile mobs. Actually, we would even do without some of them. It is just something different to fight enemies when you have to cover 360 degrees, while you do not even see what is behind your back, and fighting enemies when you have just 2 directions to cover and you even see what is behind you. So, back to our question, is Terraria 2D Minecraft? More like Minecraft meeting Witcher in 2D world. Core idea is the same, but both games went on their separate ways. One drilling maximum out of the 3-dimensional world, the other of the 2 dimensions, and we should be really happy that we have both of them. From now on, this video will really be a review of Terraria. The game was released in 2011 and is developed by Relogic. Map of Terraria is limited in all 4 directions. This map is divided into biomes. Each of these biomes is a specific enemies, including biomes like space at the top of the map or the hell at the very bottom. As the map is limited, you can change your world and shape it in any way you like. The game is divided into 2 parts. Pre-hard mode, which is initial state at which you begin the game, and hard mode. When you go into the hard mode is totally up to you, as it begins by defeating the wall of flesh. Hard mode adds a lot of new enemies, which are much more stronger than the former ones. So, you can make your life easier by doing the preparations for the hard mode if you wish so. I, for example, always build a subway tunnel, with rails by which I can easily travel across the whole map. During hard mode, some biomes like Corruption and Hallow began to spread all over the map, devouring nearby biomes. So you can actually take measures beforehand to contain them in the places where you want to keep them. There are tons of stuff you can get your hands on in the game, each of which can significantly change your whole gameplay. Actually, I would say that the most boring part of this game are first 30 minutes. After that, you should already have collected some amazing gadgets that boost your gameplay, mainly your movability. You can have balloons, hooks by which you can pull yourself to blocks, rocket boots, fighting jar, that's really the name, running boots, mounts. Later on, for example, wings. Interesting part of the game are friendly NPCs. Without them, you would have hard time beating the game. They will move into your map when specific requirement for each is met, and only if you build a bedroom for them first. Game is just forcing you to build structures, as there are a total of 20 free friendly NPCs in the game, and it's totally up to you how their houses will look like. You can get really creative with it, or you can just build several boxes on top of each other. As it was said in the beginning of this video, boss fights, invasions and various events when you are attacked by massive amount of enemies are a big part of the game. Difficulty of them depends on the amount of preparation you are willing to make for them. As you can build a specific arena for a given fight, collect the best available armor, best available accessories and brew all the possible potions. If you do everything right, every fight can be a walk in park. However, all boss fights are doable with little or no preparation at all, but you just really need to know what you are doing. There are several gaming styles. You can choose from melee, ranged, magic and summoner. As well, you can mix all classes in any way you want. Terraria came out with very elegant armor and weapon system. In usual RPG games, you have to select your class before the beginning of the game. Then you set up talents, which are often hard to change later on, and you have like 12 different pieces of equipment on you. All you need to do in Terraria to switch from warrior to sorcerer is to change 3-piece armor and your weapon, that's it. A lot of games could learn something here. However, there are 6 accessory pieces which you should change as well, so they are boosting your current class. It was said that there are over 300 enemies, all of them having unique loot. Almost all of them dropping a different weapon, accessory or other useful stuff. There are usually 2 different ways to get those items: grind your way to them or build automatic or semi-automatic farms. Because of that, when I am playing Terraria, game is always running, even when I am not around. Farm, if well built, is just doing its job. Then I return after an hour and just collect the items I want. Terraria is really an epic and intense experience. All the way to the last boss, you have always something to do. Each time you progress in game, new possibilities are unlocked, new weapons, new accessories, new ways of transport around the map. All the time, your world is improving and growing into something better. Terraria is one of the greatest gems of indie gaming industry, formerly developed just by 3 peoples. Now with 12 million copies sold, it is according to Wikipedia the 5th best-selling games on PC of all times. New and likely the last update, named Journey's End, is supposed to come out by the end of 2019. So in case you were to this time avoiding this title, it might be a great time to give it a try. Thank you for watching this video. If you like it, hit like and subscribe. I will see you in the next video.